unusually horrible for people who had more money, because both Altadena was more of a mix of people with money and people without money. The Palisades certainly is a place mostly with people with money. Um, and it was horrifying for people, the industry in particular, because it was our people mostly who got hit. And I think is in our memory hole. I think the problem at this point is that we don't realize how little progress there's really been made in the years since. That is the greatest failure of all of this. It is something that nobody really wants to think about because it's terrible that there hasn't been more progress made. It's terrible that we have a president, with due respect to this not being a political podcast, who could give a shit about California and wants to piss all over California, hates California, even when it's cold and not cold and damp. Um, I mean, there's the disdain, the stupidity coming out of this president's mouth over, earlier fires, and the idea that California didn't take care of the earlier fires because all they had to do was scrape the ground. Ridiculous. The idea of pumping water in from reservoirs in the north that aren't relevant to the situation, ridiculous. But President Trump has abandoned the state of California, or hurt it as much as it can. He's withdrawn troops recently who were here for months and months for absolutely no reason, no purpose. He continues to lie about the idea that somehow Los Angeles would not have been recovered had he not sent in troops. It is not only 100% a lie, it is the reverse of reality. The troops that he sent in, to the degree they had any influence whatsoever in this city, was a negative influence. They created havoc. They created rebellion. They created fights. They didn't actually help anybody at all. I mean, literally nobody. They were here. They were stuck basically protecting the two federal buildings in the city that did not need protection, that nobody was attacking ever. Even in downtown, when it was literally 3-block circle of stuff going on downtown, it wasn't the federal building that was being attacked.